In today's session, we are going to learn about truncate character in HL7. As of now, it is not that important, but you should learn about different type of HL7 fields and structure before learning it. But I want to cover each and every topic, so I'm covering this. So, for example, what's truncation? Truncation is nothing but chopping out or limiting out any particular field. For example, you have variables, right? In Java, Python, Linux, and everything. You can call it as a string. You can call it as a dictionary in Python. Okay, char in SQL. You have a lot of strings, right? Similarly, in HL7, you have hundreds of variables. For example, take time as an example. I'll just do one thing. I'll just type something like 1993. Okay. 01 is a month, 31 is a date, and yep, some random time. Okay. I don't want to include hours, milliseconds. So how many characters it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I keep the time variable in HL7. It should be only 8. So I use this truncate character and say this particular variable should be only of 8 digits and not more than that. In real time, it is different, but I am just giving a sample lame example. So in HL7, there are not only 5 or 10 or 20 variables, there are like hundreds of variables. Even it can increase to 1000. Okay. So each and every variable is truncated to particular limit. For example, phone number, you have like around 10 digits, right, for phone. So what if someone is trying to give 13 digits? It shouldn't take it. So that's the reason truncation is important, not only on phone or time, even for the patient name, each and every patient details. Truncation is very, very important over here. So even learning truncation, we can even learn conformance length. They're like these are two important concepts in one of the HL7 field representation and the length of it. So I'll type something like conformance LENGTH. Yep, this is represented by the symbol equal. So we'll try to know why this both are important and why we are going to use both of them. So it would be easy for us to learn truncate if we learn about conformance length. So I'll type something like this. Truncate will represent the symbol hash and will not allow more than this. For example, it is hash 8 will not allow more than 8 characters. Okay, and even in this, you should remember that only 7 characters are what we needed, and the 8th character would be this particular hash. So we need to remember this. Even you might get an HL7 exam. So then what is conformance? Okay, we'll go back and we'll put a typing. What is conformance? LENGTH. What is conformance length? So conformance length is indicated by the symbol equal, and this is what is completely equal opposite to truncation. So important line you should remember is the conformance length is also the minimum value that may be assigned to maximum length. Suppose we know few variables like phone number as 10 digits and time as this 8 digits. So suppose we will take some other example. Okay, I'll give the example over here. I'll bold it over here. Yeah, for example, if we have something like name of place, it can be anything, right? It can be a country name, a city name, pin code, and everything. We don't know, but at least we should have some minimum length for that particular thing. People might give saying, okay, USA, Florida, that's it. If they give this particular location, it will throw automatically an error saying that it should have a minimum length of, for example, I'll take Saragam, I need 20 characters. So at least they will give the city, the place, the street, and the pin number and everything. So if anyone gives only few characters, automatically it will be thrown as an error. So I'll give something like 20 equal. Okay. At least the minimum data should be around 20 alphabets, and you can give more than that. So that's what the conformance length is. Conformance length is nothing but the minimum value which should be present. Okay, truncation is nothing but the maximum value which should be present, not more than that. Okay, it would be very simple. But in the HL7 document, it is very, very lengthy and complicated. We'll get confused a lot of times. So people might ask, like, what if they are trying to give some 100 digits? Okay. For example, they are trying to, oh my God, I'll just go back to listen. Yeah, they are trying to give very, very big address. Okay. Which is of like very, 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 very lengthy. Because they are using this minimum, it should be 20. So they are typing lot of big address. And the application we should all internally set it should throw an error. So there is an even application limit to it. So not because just they gave more than 20, like the minimum 20, people are going to give like 2 pages of address. Even that will not be acceptable. So yep, we learned about the truncation, which is nothing but the maximum value which you present, and the conformance, the minimum value which you present. And what is n minus 1? N minus 1 is nothing but the truncation value. For example, if the truncation value is 8, 7 characters, it should be what it is, and hash would be the 8th character. So it is 7 and 1. Okay, you should remember that particular thing. Or else you can give, for example, 8 minus 1 equal to 7. So the actual value should be only 7. The 8th value would be the truncation characters. Okay, I think we covered a very, very simple explanation of truncation and conformance length. In real time, you can go and check an HL7 document, a lot of values. It will take years to understand each and every variable and remember it. Thank you.